We're going to take a look now how we can actually extract the UV info from the source emitter to be used on the hair object. So we're just going to use a simple sphere in this case, and normally our source emitter will have some UV info created on it. So we're going to put a spherical projection on that and just freeze it. And let's just apply hair to our object. We'll scale that up. So the way the workflow works is basically to use a transfer map option. And the transfer map basically allows us to transfer any map properties from the source emitter to the hair. So in this case, we just have the hair selected, transfer map, and underneath the sphere we can go under the cluster and select the texture projection map. And now we've transferred to the hair object. So if we actually look under the hair object under its clusters, we've got the UV info there as well. And this is sort of a live link. So as we go and edit the actual UVs on the source emitter, it will update for the hair. So you don't have to worry about things not being synchronized in that respect. So to actually go ahead and texture this, what we can do is just go into Render Tree now, and let's get something like the gradient. And we'll just plug that into the ambient and diffuse ports. So there we can see the gradient is being applied to the hair, and what it's doing is it's actually taking the UV coordinate at the root of the hair and the actual gradient color that's found at the root and using it for the full length of the hair. This becomes a little more clear if we actually select the sphere and apply the same gradient to the source emitter. So plug that into ambient and diffuse. There you go. You can see where the actual sphere is textured green. The actual hairs that are found at that same location range will use that same green color for the full length of the hair. Now, there's other techniques we can use using the scalar state node to actually build a custom render tree on the hair to create a UV projection for each hair strand so we can individually texture each hair, and we'll look at that in another section. But using this technique, we can also vary the color along the length of the hair by simply on the hair object driving the root and tip colors with different inputs here. So that's a quick look at how to texture the hair using UV coordinates from the source emitter.